Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, 'tis I, Sadinda of the Lions, and we are here with Aizawa.
Much obliged.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Aizawa here convinced me to watch Kakegurui. I'm going to be honest, I was not interested in this show at all at first. I think it was a major turn off. It was.
You want the hands?
Bro, you really
right here in the studio?
Bro, why? You were surrounded by all this stuff.
Why are you disrespecting me like
that? Bro, the thing, okay, so the faces were the major turnoff.
They made some ugly ass faces.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in that, but I decided to give it a go. I binged it this past week. I was wrong. I was literally wrong. Hold up before y'all say anything. Okay? Now y'all can cheer and everything. What's up, motherfucker? Hey, bro, say something though. What's good? That's right. You stay over there lion painting. I see you, Goku. Anyway, but
Heckums.
Bro, so the show itself was not terrible. For anybody who hasn't seen it, Kakegurui, Compulsive Gambler, follows a particular prestigious school where all the elites and bigwigs children go. I'm talking about if you get in here through a scholarship, you better be on your shit. Oh, wait, not your grades and athleticism. Nah, you know how to gamble. Yeah, you can be knocked out of this school. Your life and everything can be. That's the thing. They don't even expel you. Yeah. They will give you a whole plan for your.
Right. This is how this is gonna go from here on out because you gambled and you lost. So now we own you.
Yes, pretty much. And I was kind of taken aback by a bit because how it works here is no violence, none of that. Everything is settled with a game that involves gambling. So you better set the rules for the game, bro. If you good at Smash Brothers, you better get somebody on a Smash game.
Yeah.
But then again,
they have referees to check the rules, tell you what you can and cannot do, what's allowed, all of that. This shit is serious. Cheating. That's the thing that's
right.
They will turn a blind eye.
They will turn a blind eye to cheating if you slip. But if you go over the rules with it, like the chick when what was it? It was Mio and Miri. What were they? Miri and Miro, whatever their name was. Those two Bami sisters, the Yobamis, when they poisoned Yumiko and the student council chick, Runa got mad, boy. She got mad to the point she's like, oh no, it's ultimate neutrality, but you gonna use that poison again? I got you. But that's cheating. Hey man, I just dealt the cards though.
Right.
Anybody can see this. I'm just like, y'all some
like
they get away with murder at this school.
Literally.
They really do. Oh my God. Like
literally. You have no say so.
Alright, so going in as somebody who had never seen it, like I tried watching before and I was turned off. Going in right away, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna compare this junk to Yu-Gi-Oh! The old like Yu-Gi-Oh! Before
it's time.
Not that one. Before that one. There was an anime that came out, I think a year or two before. It's bumping. But a year or two before the Duel Monsters thing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally, and sometimes in the manga, they would play these dangerous games. That would literally be your life. It's not
going to the Shadow Realm. That's
they
were really killing children out here over a card game.
I tripped that people never thought the Shadow Realm meant death, and I'm like, even I knew that.
No, they're dead. They are gone from this plane of existence.
You got dragged in by demons. Like Vegeta, I'll send you to the next dimension.
Literally, your points are called life points. These niggas dead. What do you mean?
Like I said, when Vegeta would be like, I'll send you to the next dimension. Oh, he must be sending them to heaven or hell or something. They're finna die. Like, I was a kid when I was like this. But like, no. In these games, there was one scene from that old Yu-Gi-Oh! Show where they would sit down and there were like two guillotines swinging behind them and they played a whole different game. Mm-hmm. And dude ended up dying. So Kakegurui has games set up like that.
Yeah,
except you gambling. And actually, the show gets off to a good start when we see Ryota, our exposition man, get beat and he becomes Fido.
Wait, did you only watch the first 2 seasons or did you watch the prequel too?
I ended up starting the prequel. I ended up starting the prequel by accident.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I watched like I was watching the first little bit of it and I was like, something feels a little off. No, I started the first episode of Kakegurui And then when I got done, it was time to go to sleep. So I was like, oh, that's right, it's on Netflix. But
Netflix original.
I just remembered Kakegurui, and I clicked on Twin because I was like, I don't remember Double X being there. And I couldn't find Kakegurui because all they had was Double X. Mm-hmm. I clicked on Twin thinking that's just maybe Netflix is on subtitles. I was like, well, this seems weird that after everything that happened, like, where's Yumi? So I went to Double X and saw it had season 1 and 2. Oh. My brain kind of like fried when I was there. I was like, oh, so I went back and watched it. I might watch Twin.
I'm gonna watch it at some point.
I might watch it more or less, but so far I'm content with Kakegurui more or less. The whole point of the school is they have a hierarchy that's based on your gambling talent. So in a way, like with how video
and your tax bracket, which you can drastically improve if you're a great gambler.
I mean, Yumiko proved that from the get-go.
Exactly.
They even stated this chick had enough money to buy out the student council
and was ready to throw it away for the love of the game.
And that's I was like, wow. And that's the thing too. When you find out about Yumiko's sister a little later, because she's gunning the whole. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all just gonna hear that. She's gunning for the president the entire time. They make it. I feel like low key she kind of was gunning for the president, but this chick she's the monkey wrench that's thrown in to everything. The president made that school in a way to where she introduced the whole pet system.
Right.
And for anyone who is unfamiliar with the pet system.
And why did the school board approve this?
The school board
they want to make people slaves.
Bro, the school board has literally no say because they
that's
got to deal
right,
with
they
these folks'
don't.
parents.
Right, that's right.
They probably bought out the school board. Like the student council,
like who's green lighting this? Who's green lighting? If my child came home and was like, "Yeah, I'm a pet. I'm a what is it, bunny?
Mittens.
Mittens is so cute.
Boys are
Fido is ugly, but Mittens is cute. But if my child came home and told me that, what the fuck?
I was tripping when like folks that were Mary's friends was like, Mary, like they wait for you to put the thing on.
Yeah, the
Mittens. Yeah, you're Mittens now. Now, see, at first, I thought that's because Mary was kind of ruling the class, and then Yumiko got it, and it was like, "How you're a Mittens now? Yeah, Mittens."
And she's like, "I don't give up."
And she's like, "Oh, is that a problem? You have to do whatever they say. You have to pay the student council to do this, this, and this." Oh, okay. I mean, cool. Gets down in the kitty position. I mean, OnlyFans. Oh, damn. I was tripping because and that's the funny part too. It gets in the little kitty position. They do a close up, meow.
That's Yumiko.
What is she? She they kind of when they did the shot of her ass, I was like, okay, she's not gonna. And she did. All the dudes in the class were like, oh, like bro, Yumiko green as hell. She is like, I mean, I can get the money. I don't even gotta try.
Right. And then, she was not worried about it.
What got me is like the other students, especially the girls, were like, wow, she's weird. And I'm like, time out. No one literally thought you can take this shit and spin it.
Right. Nobody's tried that before.
Like literally. Everybody is just like, and that's another thing. Like some
or maybe they too scared to try it.
Some people that were pets, they're like, hey, pet, we got a spill over here. Dude went and got a mop and bucket. I'd have been like, okay, and clean it up, nigga.
See, I feel like if I were a pet, that would be fine. Like if it was genuinely a spill, but if you pour something on the ground, bitch, I'm not cleaning that up.
Like, okay, so I can see the rules. Like the pets are the real bottom rung of
society.
Actually, I see what the president was doing. She did a version of the Stanford County prison experiment. The only difference is like instead of rotating the prisoners and the guards, you can become a guard or prisoner, or in this case,
if you're that good of a gambler.
Yeah, you can rise out of the status. And people had different ways of doing about it. In a way, she had like that aquarium. She said she set the school up like the aquarium she has in her office. She made her own little ecosystem in there because the chick on the student council of the traditional Japanese culture club
who never wore the uniform.
Yeah, that's just they usually if you see the person like that,
I liked it though.
Yeah, they're gonna always be about the traditional stuff. She wanted to keep that club afloat to protect the club members, more or less. That club is the reason why none of them became pets. And you have people in society that will do that. Some people will try to help others. And it got to a point so much. She, like I said, she put her life on the line. A lot of the folks in Kakegurui as well are fucking crazy. I would say the only one that wasn't crazy was Ryota.
Yeah,
he was the
pretty level-headed.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're finna get into the reason why I did not like the show, I avoided the show at first, and why I will take a star off. The ugly faces. Now, some of you who may know the Dandelion are probably like, well, Dandelion, don't you like those stupid, crazy faces and stuff? Or didn't you read Grand Blue? They have the same stupid, overly, like, Fist of the North Star, real creepy faces and stuff sometimes. And I'm like, that's true. And there are plenty of anime that have those even uglier faces. Terraformers.
Man.
Just saying. They're roach
if you're new face. Here, we did a review of that last week.
Mm-hmm. They have that.
Buckle
and I'm
up.
like, you want to know what's funny? It's when those faces are there. Moments in a show where you have folks that are determined and they realize, I can't give up. I got to do this. I don't want to see no ugly face where it's like, I need to wear no matter what. I don't need to see that.
Like when Midoriya turns his face into All Might.
Exactly. I don't want to see, dude. I don't want to see that when you're about to get serious. I want to see, like, bro, the person is mad. Their face has this determination to succeed on it. I'm like, yes, that's what I need. I need that. That's what I need. I don't need the ugliest face from hell. Now, when the person was the villain in the show, or, you know, sometimes if they came out on top, I would have preferred the usual a simple face where they're looking down on you, but I will say that's when it fit. Especially characters like Kirari, Mary, and especially Yumiko. Those are when
her eyes turn red. That's how you know.
Bro, I saw the folks watching this.
Activated.
I'm like, your eyes just turned red, literally.
Activated.
For no apparent reason.
But the show is over the top, even the way they talk. Because Yumiko, she.
So
let's get our gambling freak on.
Yumiko being the monkey wrench in the ecosystem is all about. She doesn't care for the whole title or status.
Right.
This chick is just like the Goku. She is literally Goku and Yugi. Like, just like up here, hey man, she walking up into school like Jade and Yuki, like, hey guys, game on. Except she's up here like, let's get our gambling on. Like, I'm just like, what?
She's like, gambler? Yes! Like, why are you talking like that about playing blackjack? What is wrong with you? Get this woman some new panties.
This is what I will give this show. They are self-aware because everyone she goes against, except Midori, literally are like, what the fuck is wrong?
Be grabbing all on herself and stuff.
I mean, you got the president's up here matching the energy.
Yeah.
But she keeps it dignified.
She closet freak.
She keeps it dignified. That's why I'm like, I get it. I get it now. I get it. Yumiko lets you know up front.
Yeah.
You getting the free. The president is like when the doors are closed.
Right.
That's pretty much it. I also like how their colors are slightly the opposite of each other.
Yeah, because the blue lipstick and
Yumiko gives off a much warmer color vibe.
A fiery.
Yeah, whereas the president gives off a much cooler vibe.
Yeah.
And her eyes go blue. These folks' eyes is glowing, bro. Like
the duality.
Bro, if I catch you in a gamble and your eyes go, I fold. I'm out. I'm not with that. I'm not doing any of that. No freaking way. But Yumiko is, that whole show is just crazy, because if somebody is not on top of you, you got other folks like, yes, and when I get done, I'll collect your nails too and add them to my collection.
Bro.
Bitch, what? Did you know that sometimes it takes a long time for the nail to heal and it can keep bleeding?
I'm sure it does.
Yes.
Why do you know that?
Have you never had an ingrown toenail?
Why have your parents allowed you to bring home various girls' fingernails?
Your family owns the best toy company. What are your toys?
What do you?
If they sell fake nails, I ain't buying them. I ain't buying
facts, because those are I didn't think it could get crazier.
I wouldn't buy them no way, but if I had a daughter, I'd be like, yeah. So
that's one thing that kept me watching.
Itsuki Sumeragi, they said these are good. Take them back. Take him back, baby. No. We gonna go to the.
Let's go to the net. I'll paint.
Go to the Chinese shop in the hood. We going there. Insane. Just no. Insane. And then like during her redemption arc, bites all the nails off, and I'm like, what?
Yes, at the same time, I'm just like, bro, what?
Okay.
The actual, factual. Fuck is this?
I can understand that you are trying. All right.
Why is that what you do? Why is that how you handle it?
It's weird. Like we get it. This is a point where you're like, I will not be controlling. Your determination moment. But then ugly face bite off nails, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
All of them, and it wasn't like press on. They came off like press on.
Those were her legit
strong ass teeth.
Those were her legit
strong jaws,
nails, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then you got Yumiko back there. Well, come on, don't you trust me? You need to trust me with all your money. Like, get our Campbell on. I'm like, Midori
got me. Freaky ass on.
Actually, you talking about freaky Midori.
That would be me.
Midori, the freakiest one. We'll go to the bathroom.
I could not.
She will Russian roulette in the bathroom and be like, yes.
Yes, with her hands between her pants and stuff.
Like, what is...
Why?
I'm watching this
Why
show.
have you turned away from the salvation of the Lord? Every day.
That show has no salvation.
The Lord, the Most High's light just dims a little bit on us.
What gets me, what got me the most...
We move further from His light.
So what got me the most is the fact, like, all right, it's the fan service of the show. This shit plays on sound. All right, so guys, I'm be real. Ain't no titties popping. Ain't no booty out.
Not explicitly. But they be grabbing on them and pushing them up.
Ladies, ain't no man pecs, no abs being shown, none of that. These folks are literally. This sound like some ASMR. Like you be listening to them dudes up in your ear like that. That's what this sound like.
What in the Yang Yang Twin? What was that?
you got Yumiko in your ear. Come here, little mama. Let me gamble in. But this is some shit like you listen to the vocal. It's vocal fan service. Like you will see they'll do the poses and stuff, but they'll be wearing their clothes. Like fucking Mary and Yumiko are like, you finally
practically straddling each other, titties like, pushing up against each other.
You finally realized the plan,
and then
took you long enough to do it. So now you're in our trap, and you didn't even see it. You stupid. I'm like,
and then their hair is wrapped all seductively.
It's like the seductivity in this show has had me rolling, bro. And then you got the president just talking down, looking down his ass. So like, if anybody was listening to this show, it'd be like Peter Erotica from Family Guy. This shit is vocal erotica.
I like
bro.
to listen.
Like you have to imagine, like think about it. You're coming to your kid's room and you hear out of their room, oh yes, just like that. Let's get her gambling freak. Hey son, what the hell you here watching?
Right, I'll just open the door and be like, what is this? What's going on?
It's something that you wouldn't exactly like understand out the gate.
Yeah.
Like just listen. It's one of those shows where it's like, if you
do not watch it too loud if you're not at home by yourself, because it 1,000% sounds like you are watching a hentai.
All anime fans have to go through this. It's a rite of passage. Your folks gonna come in and they're gonna see folks gambling, but they're gonna be like, "What the hell are we just listening to?"
It's not as bad as like Shokugeki no Soma though. Now that one,
yeah, we ain't talking about
like it's sexual. Like,
we're not talking like Love Hina, Free Eternal Summer type of fan service here, but
it's not that sexual.
It only comes down.
Folks not busting in their pants from eating a cheesecake, taking a bite, smelling the cheesecake coming out the oven, busting in your pants.
Folks take that one bite of food.
Exactly.
Like, whoa.
Sir or madam.
I know the food is good.
Relax.
God damn. But no, Yumiko Jabami literally gets off on gambling.
Yes.
And it's to the point where she will bet, this chick will bet her whole soul.
Oh.
She'll bet she'll bet her life too.
She will.
She lives on the edge with it. It's like it's literally for her, it's all or nothing. However,
to the fight.
Unlike
she don't give a fuck.
Go home. She
don't give a fuck.
Bruh, so unlike Midori, Yumiko, I'm gonna get this out there. It's rattling. But
you throw it away?
yes, please. So Yumiko, unlike Jabari, she does have limits on herself. Huh?
Said Jabari.
Oh no, I didn't mean Jabari. I meant Midari. My bad. Yumiko, unlike Midari, has limits to a degree. She wants everyone to enjoy. She's like that one person you meet that plays something, and she's like, "Don't you like it? You think it's fun?" Or, oh my god, it's like when I was hanging out with Fox Roches, and he introduced me to one of his friends one day. This was like years ago. I was playing Dynasty Warriors, and most people are into that. And she was like, "Oh my god, that's fun. Yeah, that's right. It's real fun. Yeah, bait him, smack him. Yeah, now shove it up his ass." What?
Oh.
Oh. What?
Oh my.
Oh.
That escalated.
Fox.
Quickly.
Nah, bro, you on your own over there. Hey, whoa. That's Yumiko. In a nutshell, she will.
Yeah, she wants everybody to enjoy it.
Bro, y'all could be
as much as she does.
Y'all could be playing normal poker
with
and
her
be like,
wet
"Oh damn, I don't know if I need to fold." Oh, come on, Dandelion, do it. Don't you need to bet your house?
Right.
Bet everything.
Bet your life.
We just
won't you do it for the love of the game?
We're playing.
Like, why are you talking to me like this?
We are playing poker for sandwiches.
No, I don't want to. Like, literally, I just want to lose my sandwich and I can just go get American Deli or something.
Aizawa, get your mans, bro. What's up with her?
What make you think I'd be able to calm that girl down? That's somebody you let her do whatever she gonna do.
And that's, you know what? I'm gonna give credit to Ryosa for that. He realized early on. That's why anybody who asked him about it, he's like, I can't do a thing.
Right, he would try.
That's on her. That's on her. Now Mary was my favorite character.
she was for the love. I'm sorry. You know that gif, or have you seen Dead Presidents? That gif of Makai Pfeiffer. He was like, I'm in it for the game. I love it. that's Yumiko. That's Yumiko. Bruh. It don't matter what's on the line. It does not matter. Your life is on the line. I love it.
Yumiko will single-handedly freak out actually the whole cast. This chick would freak out Miss Midnight, bruh.
I love Midnight.
Midnight ain't saying this. Midnight would see her and be like, look.
It's my wife.
Look,
my
I know
anime
I'm crazy,
wife.
But even Midnight would be like, look, I'm crazy, but I got limits. Even I get that. That's some other level.
So youthful.
I want you to think, bro. If Sakura acted like this enough. Let me stop.
I'm sure somebody would like it.
Mary. I'll just imagine. Naruto, let me heal you.
Right. That would be. They can't put that on TV. That's why it's on Netflix.
Oh my god, they can't. Mary, now her character started off bad, but right around the whole point where they gave her the life option or life choice thing, not really a choice, pretty much how you gonna run your life. She took control.
Yeah,
and I like it because
her coming back was satisfying to watch.
Yes, and she kind of acted as the voice of reason to half of the crazier folks. Like the school's divided into the crazy gamblers and the voices of reason. Because even the traditional Japanese club chick, she to a degree was a voice of reason. But the problem with that character is she got swept. If she got swept into something, she lost control.
Right.
When it came to
was the knife game, right?
Yeah. If she wasn't in control, she's done. Mary learned how to take control back.
Let me guess, she's your favorite character.
Of course. God damn. Man, I loved it. Just walking around like a boss the whole time, like I control my own life.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing this no more. I'm cold, bro. She up there just.
I really like Mary too.
Yeah, that's why, like, when she had the vice president behind her, I'm like, y'all really setting this. I could see this. I think is she who the prequel is about? Yeah, I think the prequel is about her, which is why because I think the prequel also has the original president, and they make it seem like the original president came in. They said the school wasn't all that bad at first, and then that's when Kirari showed up and made it worse. Now, from what I've seen, because I saw like half the first episode, and I'm assuming the original president wasn't that cool. I think she was probably worse. And Kirari came in because I'm assuming she ran things probably like a dictatorship. Kirari came in and beat her, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get some new." Oh no. Y'all don't understand.
What you thought this was?
About to get that gambling freak on. It's like you basically.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Because she is crazy, just like Yumiko.
Just like, hey, the best way to look at it is just like our elections, bro. We traded dictator bullshit for crazy.
Yeah. Try to get the lesser evil, but
yeah,
they both kind of
we're gonna get the lesser evil. Oh no, glowing eyes.
These are both terrible choices.
Oh, nope. We got the second Hokage in here. Nope, get him out. Oh my god. But yeah, Mary, I adored her character. I love the change of transition. Very, very good. Ryota, our exposition guy, he didn't dump as much, which is a good thing. It's always best to show, not to tell. The only thing that got me, two things. A, he was the only one that didn't show. No, he does show the stupid face thing, but he's the only one that doesn't like go crazy and gamble to like make folks feel bad, more or less.
Yeah.
Then when the one moment he's just like, I gotta help Yumiko, I gotta do this. It's time to man up. Yeah, right. I was like, yeah, Ryota, I feel you. Man does the damn bootleg Joey Wheeler face. I was like, bro, why? You got me hype, dude. I'm so done. I'm through. And then the next character I'm thinking is gonna be probably just as interesting. Made me question, like, freaking, what was it, Rei Batsubami?
Yeah, that was an underdog for your ass. I was rooting for her. I mean, I understand why.
On some points, I forgot about them. But, when they did show up, I'm like, you gonna be the final boss. But what made me question one thing about Rei, when they showed up, I thought it was a guy. It was when Rei saved the girl that was getting picked on because she was mittens. How they did it, I'm like,
with the two hands.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was just like, that is a woman.
You a pretty boy.
That's a
girl.
woman.
You are definitely a girl. That's why when they pulled the hair back, I'm like,
yeah, it was giving Kristen Stewart, Charlie's Angels.
Yes,
I loved when they slicked her hair back. I think it was a good look on her.
Early 2000s?
No, Kristen Stewart. So the newer one that came out. It's not even the original because Charlie's Angels was out before Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore. Yeah. But I'm not talking about that one. I didn't watch it. I'm just saying the look.
Okay, the look. I can give you that one. I don't know. She pulled that hair back and the hair back. The hair back. Now introducing the hair back, ladies and gentlemen. You want your hair to look like a box? Get the hair back. Anyway. Trying to look like Garnet from Steven Universe, hair back. Anyway, what the? Sound like some kind of Korean hair.
I thought about the powdered wigs because Johann Sebastian Bach. That's what I thought of. Nice. That'd be ugly,
bruh. I forgot what we talking about right there. Holy crap.
Ray.
Bro, when she slicked the hair back, I was just thinking Sephiroth. Xbox 360
because she made a good villain.
She did at the tail. It wasn't some, I won't even call her a villain. It was so much
anti-hero
and antagonist. Apparently there is. I thought villain fell under antagonist, but apparently there is a difference between the two. She made a good antagonist. Actually, yeah, more like an anti-hero, because what Rei was trying to accomplish wasn't inherently evil.
Yeah.
She wanted payback.
Yeah.
Because it even got to the point, and I see that's another thing I like about season 2. Right after like the first 3 episodes, the Bami clan is just, they're either catching L's or they're just like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah.
Because like half these folks in the
school, I was expecting them to show up and clear that bitch out.
Yes. I was expecting that too, and they're like half the folks in the school. Hell, Itsuki even used one of them.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I thought Minoslava was about to clean up. She was up against that wall, boy. I was like, whoa. Oh, what? You just see up in a punch. I was like, Lord, thank you for this. Lord,
didn't
Jesus.
see that coming.
Woo! That animation, baby.
You starting to sound like them.
Who?
You.
Who sound like what?
Them.
I'm like that for animation and art.
This man is over here fanning himself. Oh my! Who am I sitting across from right now?
You can't. But everybody had. Okay, so I will say this.
Got the bug.
When it comes to Yumiko, I will definitely say this. Everybody has that one. Though we probably do it internally, we have the one thing we like to do, or that we enjoy doing, that it's just the thrill of a lifetime. Now, I don't know if it gets you off the way it does. Excuse me. If it gets you off the way it does her, because this chicken Midori just
she is the best and worst hype man, because that game with the fingers, the
finger guillotine. Oh God.
And she's like, "Don't you want me to do it? Go ahead and do it." I'm gonna bro.
Like you have Yumiko already. So
can y'all stop?
I want you to imagine this.
It's time to stop.
Everybody, imagine this. First of all, I don't know why you would be in this game, but you are like,
I wouldn't even play with myself like that. Phrasing. I'm sorry. Okay. Pause.
I want everybody to think you're in this game. And you're like, I've played this before. I've got a safety measure in place. People usually chicken out because, severed finger and everything.
Right.
And your opponents, one of them is like, but come on, it's for the thrill of it.
If I lose my finger, that'll make the game that much better.
Our all is here. Don't you want to get it on?
Nigga,
the real idea of gambling. And you look at the other person, it's like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. God, let's go.
And you assume that she's crazy because she has 2 different color eyes. So you think she's going to be on the same type of crazy shit Yumiko is on. And she is not about that life.
Midori
got psyched out at her own game.
Bruh, Midori hit the point where, like, gambling to her for money and stuff, she doesn't care.
Right.
She does not care about her own life. And that's one of the reasons I'll agree with Yumiko in not liking Midori. She does not care about herself.
Well, not her, because she's the one with the eye patch, right?
Yeah.
The other girl.
Oh, you talking about
the guilty girl. Got psyched out at her own game.
So she usually psychs people out with that. And like I said, it's a method of torture. Mm-hmm. She got psyched out to the point she was afraid.
Exactly.
And they just start cutting the strings. Like, yeah. Now, the only thing that I'll say Midori fucked up with, when she said, fuck it, and cut both the strings, Yumiko was like, bitch. You are dead. Like, she was dead to her. I was like, I don't think
I want Yumiko to... I hated her voice, bro. Yumiko! Like, why?
I need Yumiko to notice him. She even jacks up Ryota.
So bad.
She's like, Ryota, what can I do to get Yumiko on my good graces? Ryota, why are you talking to yourself over there? Damn!
Right.
Oh, boy, I could not. Oh, my God. I could not,
she
man.
Was crazy.
But that game, actually, that guillotine game, to me, was probably the worst one outside of Midori and the revolver.
Yeah, I was like, Russian roulette is obviously a dangerous game.
Yeah, actually, I could not play against Midori at all. If you were going
I'd tell her no.
Yeah, if you're going to play against Midori, you need to be ready to die. You need to
have the game rigged, and you got to pick your own game. She'll have you out here,
and this thing, she'll mend the rules
to meet your maker.
She'll mend the rules. So it has to be like, all right, Midori, I challenge you to Mortal Kombat 11. If I win this, and that. Nah, we're gonna make it better though. Everyone who loses a round has to pull a trigger.
Right.
No, bitch, we just gambling for peanut butter.
She trying to put you on a shirt.
What? She even said, "Don't worry, you won't die right away. I'll even call an ambulance for you." It's a gunshot
to the head. Girl, what?
You are done.
No. What's wrong with you?
Like, oh my God! Like, this show.
She goes home to somebody. Her parents knows that she is like that, bro.
Even she battled against the president. And the president would be here, and she was like, I'll just take your eye. So we'll arrange for the appointment. Gouges out her eye.
Snatches out her own.
I was like,
I would like, get her out of here.
And her introduction, the way they introduce her, she actually helps Yumiko. Because by this time, Yumiko's become a pet.
Right.
And some guys are like, you're a pet. Take off your clothes.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, you want me to take my dress and shit off? No, I can't do that. No, you gonna do it. See, I can't do that. Midori shows up. Hey, buddy, you trying to fuck something? You trying to get laid? Yo, do me. All you gotta do though is win a game of Russian roulette. I'm not gonna do that. Are you serious? You have a 1 in 5 chance to screw me.
Right.
You ain't worth dying
like,
over.
That's right.
That's what I was like. You know what? June made the smartest move I've seen made in anime. He said,
I'm not ready to die.
I'm not ready. And ever since hearing what Yumiko could do and was like, Midori is all over this girl.
Yeah.
Literally. Even I'd be like, Yumiko, for the love of God, say something to her. Why? She doesn't exist. Bitch, say something to her.
Yes.
She showed up at my house, man.
Talk to her.
She is.
I don't care if you blink in her direction. Do something.
Please. I have limits.
She is stressing me out.
I can't do it, bro. You know what? I know the perfect anime. If this anime had a sibling, it'd be Prison School.
Yeah.
It would be Prison School, because Prison School was the exact.
Or Future Diary, because that wasn't really based on.
In terms of the craziness, actually, I'll be real. You know, Gasai carried most of that crazy. So I wouldn't say Future Diary, but I would definitely put
Prison School.
I would say Prison School, but I put Yumiko up there with you.
And you know what's crazy? How I said I couldn't get past the overly sexual tone of Shokugeki no Soma. Doesn't bother me in Prison School. Don't know why.
And Prison School will go. That's the
Prison
thing.
School is ridiculous.
The faces. I was reading the manga. I watched a little bit of the anime.
This is 18 or older.
This show went wild with it, bruh.
Like, I don't want my kids to watch it, but I'm not gonna float it to them till they like 21.
I'd be like, maybe when you 15. Maybe.
I mean, as a boy, I guess.
At that point.
But I wouldn't personally introduce that to my 15-year-old.
I don't know. It's like if I had a son,
I'd found it on his own, I wouldn't want to know about it.
I say, like, if it came to Kakegurui, bro, I'd be sitting there like, man.
I wouldn't want him.
Mentally, I need to see where, if I had a son and daughter, I'd be like, I need to see where y'all at mentally. Why? Because now we finna cross into the other realms.
That's very mature. Like, you can watch something very mature that's not too bad. Like, My Hero can get very serious, but not nearly as mature as this.
The one thing I would ask most parents is, I'd be like, would you feel comfortable with your child watching Terror from Mars? It
depends on how old they are.
We're reading, or like, say they're 15. Would you be comfortable with a 15-year-old watching Terror from Mars?
Yeah.
Reading anything from Junji Ito?
I don't know. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Like Hellstar.
I don't know. It depends, because I've always liked really creepy stuff and horror-based things.
Yeah.
But it depends. It could give them nightmares. If they find it on their own, okay.
Yeah. It's also one of those things I think you should sit down, and that's why, like, with some shows, you sit down and you watch the stuff with them. Because I'm going to be real. All right. A lot of people were introduced to Gundam Wing when we were younger. Going back and looking at Gundam Wing, motherfuckers was getting eviscerated.
Yeah.
The woman, Lady Un, dropped the dude out of a plane, scored a headshot as he was falling. I'll be like, most parents would say, my child don't need to be watching that.
Yeah.
Me? I'll be like, hey, yo, son, daughter, go ham, bro. Because I know one thing, I'll be like, go ham. I'm going to be real with you.
Note to self.
I'm going to be real with you.
Michael's children near mine.
And see, here's the thing, though. I'll do what my mom did. Because I remember saying, Mom, I'm going to shoot a command man wave at a truck. And she was like, we're going to be picking your dead ass up. Mom, dang. My mom let me know head up. Mom, I'm going to knock this dude off a building. You're going to go straight to jail. They going to die. My mom let me know straight up. That's what's going to happen. I did the same thing with my sister. Well, when she was younger, this chick was like 8 years old. 8 or 6 at the time, playing Ninja Gaiden 2 with her friend. Blood and everything. I was sitting up there watching them. They was like, what's that? That's blood.
I will admit I'm a terrible babysitter. I had my nieces. They're actually my little cousins, but they think because of the age difference. Anyway, I had them playing Mortal Kombat, and I was like, no, it wasn't Mortal. Yeah, it was. And I was like, I shouldn't be letting them play this, because this is kind of gory.
The thing is to a degree, most of the time I don't know what they're looking at. My very first video game was a fighting game, and it was Killer Instinct. Mom brought that in Pac-Man for me and my brother, and that's the first game we played. Didn't bother us at all. Now, if it comes to shows like Kakegurui,
it's different now.
It's one of those things. It is. It's one of those things where it's like, if I heard it down, like if I'm coming around the corner and I heard it, and my son's like, I have a son or daughter that's like 13, I'd be like, hey, we ain't talking about the birds and the bees yet. What's going?
Right. No knock.
Okay, you watching Kakegurui?
No knock. I'm just opening the door.
I'll be like, hey, when you get done with this episode,
it sounded like Pornhub.
Yeah, we need to talk, son. Also, we also need to talk because you be at Hentai University, you on this slaw shit. Just saying.
I'm not even gonna touch.
We ain't gonna go down, but like, when it comes to certain particular anime, because I could go back and watch some anime especially from the 90s and the 80s. I'd be like, now,
some titties.
You can't be watching. Now, Kakegurui is one thing. You can't be watching Mad Bull
like
34.
It's sexual, but you're not seeing anything.
My man, you can't be watching Mad Bull 34.
I don't even know what that is.
We're gonna watch that one. Actually, I'd love to do a podcast. I'm gonna get in here for that one. D-Star. That's gonna be a good one. But going back to Kakegurui, the fan service in that show, I think what we mentioned earlier, is more vocal than it is. When you look at the certain scenes, you're gonna really question it. But a good chunk of it comes from Yumiko.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I would definitely say. Yes, and okay, Madari is... She don't count. She don't count no more to me.
No. When you are taking upon yourself to go into the stall and get your rocks off playing Russian roulette by yourself
I couldn't
at
only
school,
imagine.
like you're not even at your private place at home.
You
at school ducking off to go do this.
I was tripping when she put the gun to her head because I was like, I thought that was going somewhere
Bruh,
else.
I was like, are they gonna get rid of her? Are they gonna get rid of her? And they didn't.
I was thinking like, I'm glad she put that up to her head because I was thinking something else.
I was so ready for her to get up out of here.
I think what I just mentioned probably tells people what I spent most of my teenage years doing. Anyhow,
all right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Let's see. I mentioned Married.
Who's your least favorite?
My least favorite character? Oh, crap.
I bet I know who it is.
I thought I just mentioned that.
Is it the idol girl?
Yes. Yumemi. First of all, hi, I'm Yumemi. I'm Yumemi Yumemite. Why is your name Yumemite? I couldn't get over that shit.
She's an idol.
I couldn't get over the name and shit.
That hates everybody.
I love Hina. But damn it, I hate that the chick's name is Naru Sagawa. Because I'm like, why is your name Naru? What the fuck? This chick's name is Yumemi. The only difference is that they put Tay at the end. And second, she is so fucking useless.
Yeah, she was
more useless than Itsuki.
The gamble was entertaining for me to watch. I liked it because I was like, I wonder what they're going to pick.
I want to know, like, what day did this take place? It's like the following day. Like, Yumiko can, like, sing, dance. I'm like...
Bruh, this is her life.
I was like, you would be the perfect girl if you weren't insane in the membrane, goddamn. And then she's up there, like, calling her friends from the audience, be like, you trust me, right? Don't you want to be free? I mean, I totally got this with all the money, but you should bet all your money and your family name. This chick bet her family name. Loose. She bet her family name and still
Why would you even think to do something like that?
Like, it's one of those things where I'm pretty... No, they did. Yumiko did. She got handed one loss out of their whole series. Mm-hmm. So she did take a loss. But at the same time, I won't exactly say she was a Mary Sue. Largely because she was crazy. But, like, my least favorite character was Yumemi. Because I'm like, why are you here? You're just... when I first saw her, I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be the idol that hates her fans. Oh my god, I can't stand these sweaty, greasy, fat pigs. In order for me to become a star, I need to be an idol. No! Work on your acting.
She sure did the most.
That's why I thought it was funny when
they can't get that tape.
I thought it was funny when the one chick with the bombies was an actress. And then you see Yumemi in a flashback and she has the same hairstyle. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you want it to be an idol because it's something you can do. It's like, I want to walk down the red carpet. You know there are other award shows. Well, then again, when this came out, the Grammys were actually still a thing. Well, is it the Grammys? The Oscars, not the Grammys. Oscars. The Oscars were still a thing.
I was say, are they not still a thing anymore?
First of all, the past few years, the viewership.
I mean, I don't watch.
Viewership's really gone down, and the only reason people tuned in this time was for the memes of the slap.
I did look that up because I wanted to see the reactions of the people in the crowd.
Bruh, when somebody fixed it to where he smacked the rings out of Chris Rock, bruh. I saw one where they
Sonic ring.
Somebody put the Dark Souls health bar and put one of Will Smith's rings. I was like,
I can believe it.
But I'm like,
the internet works fast.
Like, her goal was to get on the red carpet, and I'm like, honey, no, don't even try. I heard that.
I creatures that outside.
It's just she was the worst character to me. I just did not like her. I thought she was stupid. Her character design was dumb. The hairstyle was fucking dumb. Everything about it was dumb. They even tried to do it. She's like, oh my god, I'm so cute. No, you're not. You are ugly. Itsuki is cuter than you.
Vitriol for this girl.
Like, Itsuki is cuter than you. God, no. Man, I'm going with Ryota. Damn, you were. I would pick Ryota over that chick. That is, no. Just, no, the entire time I'm like, what is your point on the I thought, like, the one thing I'll give her is the fact that the game that she came up with.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to say I'm telling. Go ahead.
Bruh.
Because you said you picked
she came up with was interesting. When she went up against the movie star, she went as far as breaking her finger, and I was like, okay, yeah, you trying to show that you're all that. Don't nobody care, bitch. You suck. You are annoying. You are terrible, and you're.
But everything was so extreme for them. Like, their whole life could be just shattered or made based on a gamble.
That's the thing I feel that Yumiko did. Out of that whole
she does. Show. She didn't give a fuck.
She reminded them because a lot of them know like shit's at stake, but some of them get so complacent in winning. Yumiko shook that up by actually
said, "Y'all better get your game up.
There's always somebody better."
Right.
And Yumiko came up in there like, I'm whooping everybody.
Right.
I was like, why are you still a pet?
Being loud, whispering in folks' ears,
that's the thing
taunting
too.
people.
She stayed a pet. For one thing, she can just challenge the student council.
Yeah.
The only person that wasn't afraid of her was damn president.
Cause she a freak too. I mean, we already covered that, but
man, what? I really wish I got to see a little bit more out of Tara now.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see what she and the girl who's wheeling her around.
Yeah, what they were up to. What
they were about to. We didn't get enough of the other two, of some of the other folks from the Bami clan either. Like, I kind of what you said earlier. I expected them to clean house.
Yeah.
I was expecting this to come down to like
they made them seem like they was Ocean's
Yumiko
11 in this bitch.
I was thinking like Yumiko and her squad against them versus the student council, and like they got up in there and like they started off okay, but then they just was getting
unraveled,
run through. They beat them quicker than Vegeta beat Pui. And the other dude from the Bobbity joint, they beat them fast. It's to the point where Yumiko, like, Ryo's just like, yeah, Yumiko, I thought you were going to die. I know, it was so good.
Right.
What?
Something is wrong with
you were poisoned about to die, but that was the best part. Would I live? Would I die? Would you guys succeed? Whoa! What the fuck?
Yumiko, though, she drooling at the mouth at the mention of a gamble.
The idea of just the thrill, the idea of something on the line, and that's I will level with Yumiko on that. When it comes to playing a lot of the games that I play, I love combat. Even when I used to play football, I just love like hitting up against folks. Like
but you're not doing it for the
I'm not
hedonistic
doing it.
Sexual.
Yeah, I'm not like most people where they're like
that episode of Family Guy where Joe was like the sexual.
I'm not like
sexual. I can't make my voice.
I'm not like Loki. I'm not exactly hedonistic. But it's what I'm getting at is the fact that like when I did play football, it was something about you're working and you're training, and I can throw what I've learned being on the line against this guy. Like I'm on defense, I gotta break past this man. Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta. But see, most I could do is push. Maybe shove. So this big dude knocks me on my butt. My coaches are like, so what you gonna do? You gonna let him? I'm like, no, I'm looking at the man. And that's the best part. You on the line. You in 3-point stance. You looking at dude looking at you, bro. That one, bro, number 36 on the Little League Steelers, bro. I will never forget them. Bro, man, I was with the Little League Packers at the time. It was the Little League Packers or Little League Saints. I can't remember. It was the Little League Packers. We were in Chattanooga. I was a kid. I will never forget because we made it to the little playoffs. And, like, we lost to them. But the whole time, bro, like, whenever we went up against the Little League Steelers, bro, that motherfucking number 36, that nigga was my Vegeta dude.
It was on sight.
Bro, that's why I learned the shoulder charge, motherfucker. Because he did it to me, and I got up and ran him over. Got up here to Memphis, what little bit of football I did play, it just got to a point. I think the one time I got over that was when I went up against my man, I'm going to call him Trace. You know who I'm talking about. I went up against my man Trace, bruh. As soon as I got the ball, done. I was like, I ran into Jiren, bruh. Hold up. I'm done. That was my Jiren. I'm done. That man was Yumiko. I'm through. But like, what's yours? What like no thrill like that, but what's something that real deal just gave you a thrill, like a sense of like, I enjoy this.
I really love playing soccer, and further to the point, I love being the goalkeeper in soccer. Like you would think there's nothing more satisfying than making a shot in soccer, because first of all, it's really fucking difficult. Like, you got to get the angle right, you got to get past defenders, you got to get past the goal keep. Like, there's a lot that goes into making your shot. But then I started playing goal keep, and I'm like, there's nothing more satisfying than blocking a shot that y'all motherfuckers thought was gonna go in.
You just like, yeah.
And I used to be on go. Like, I used to just jump. I can't do that shit now. I'm getting old.
There was like I remember one time I wanted to try running the ball, and we were so far in the lead, coach let me do it, and I think I ended up getting tackled because two big dudes got me like just before the goal.
Phrasing.
And I was like, yeah, bruh. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not feeling running the ball as much. Like, running the ball was fun, but I liked it. To me, it felt better like when you running next to the dude with the ball and you gotta fend them folks off. Yeah. I will never, bro. I'm so glad I got to experience that before I stopped in high school. I will never forget, bro. Like, I was sprinting, my fat butt running as fast as I can, as like I'm falling behind. Dude was coming for the man. I sped up. Boom! I knocked that man down. Like, it's something about that feeling of guarding this person. Like, nobody is getting to this man. That's probably why
man was a king's guard.
Yes, bro. Actually, you know what? That's probably the reason why. That's one of the reasons why I do respect Zhang Fei in Dynasty Warriors, and you know, in Three Kingdoms in history. Man was like, no one gets past this bridge. Like, literally. So you have a lot of characters in anime, like Domon Kashu and them from G Gundam. They're literally like, bro, you speak with your fist. These guys love combat. Goku loves combat. Yugi loves to do it. You have something that you love to do. Now, I don't think you need to be like Yuriko when you block the ball and like, yes,
yeah,
kick it hard.
I don't think it. They probably take you off the field or away from whatever it is you're doing.
But yeah, I don't think you need to do all that. But you have Yumiko enjoys gambling so much to the point where she's not good at it.
She's gambling Hisoka.
Pretty much. Oh God, yes. There's a reason Gone and Killer. I'll never forget that scene, bro. Hisoka looked down. They were like,
I don't know how Hisoka has made it this far.
How is he not being canceled?
That's what I'm saying.
God, this man is a literal predator. Oh my God.
Gone. Oh, your potential.
Bro,
why are you talking like this to a child?
Gon and Killer were froze. You could see it on their faces like, Hisoka, you walk in the front.
Run. Run. It's Hisoka.
Y'all gonna get away? It's Hisoka. Jeez, I'm like, come on, Mike.
I can't wait till we talk about Hunter.
I'm actually have to dive in there. That's one I didn't see either.
I haven't finished it.
Overall, Kakegurui, I felt was a very, very good show. 4 out of 5. I'm only knocking a star off for those faces, but you know what? I give that junk the Black Lion seal of approval. I would recommend Kakegurui as a definite intermediate anime. I would not recommend that as an anime for somebody who's getting into it.
Right, just starting anime, because it will be overstimulating.
Now, if you, the only time I would do that, this is a special condition. You would show your boo person thing, the Namekian toy, robot, whatever, android, cat, whatever. You're with them, and y'all trying to get something on, but you cut on Netflix, but you don't feel like watching nothing Triple X related. Go throw some Kakegurui, bro. You know, like hey, so and so, this anime, you know. See if that works. If it doesn't, go straight to Tiger and Bunny. Save yourself. ASAP. Have that junk on backup.
I would say, unless there's somebody you know for sure, it won't be weird if you watch it with them. Then you watch it with them.
I would get the person. I would throw the anime bait out there with a beginner junk, get them in there, then do Kakegurui, because I can definitely see a lot of people, because there's still, while anime is a big thing, there's still a lot of people who aren't into it, and showing them something like that
will put them off of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But to people who do like Kakegurui and probably want to lynch me because I'm not big on the faces, that's where I stand. Definite 4 out of 5. I thought it was a very good watch.
I'm glad.
And I'm glad you recommended it to me. As far as animation goes, Jesus, I love it. The animation was beautiful. Spot on. I thought the intros themselves were quirky and amazing. Though I hated both intro songs, I loved that art style.
Yeah, the songs were weird.
I like
it fit, but it was weird.
the songs
It fit for their purposes, but
I would definitely say those intros caught Yumiko.
Yeah.
That the whole intros might as well be what's going through Yumiko's head. Especially season 1, where she's got the knife and the fork and like everybody's just laying about. I'm just like, damn. But the thing I like about the second intro is when it's like she sits down, puts the case down, crosses her legs, just bopping to music. I'm like, that is nice. I love that. I am an animation nut. I need it. I'm gonna stop.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop. Y'all gotta understand.
You got one more.
Aizawa sit up here like,
you got one more.
I grew up with this mother. I grew up with this man. I am sitting across from crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm sure.
Watch it. What? Watch yourself. You just called me crazy. That is so rude.
I said I'm not crazy.
Oh.
I meant me.
Oh. Disregard then.
Yeah. See, right there. Not only does that
I was prepared.
See? Okay, when we start sharing stories, I'm going to prove your point.
I don't care.
Everyone's got crazy in them, y'all. Just
I know what I did.
I'm just going to be real.
Run and tell it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just know one
Write
thing.
it down. I don't give a fuck.
She carries kunai. She is a ninja.
No, I don't.
She literally.
I do move quietly.
Bro, she hit her boyfriend with her Rasengan. Man went flying through the window, bro.
Okay.
She go, bro, you should go home and be like, hey, but she'll be like, hey, so-and-so, guess what? Want to gamble?
Bruh, not like Yumiko. Not like Yumiko. She would be, I feel like she would be so stressful to date, but also so rewarding to date. But I think the stress would outweigh it.
I'm just thinking about
her
as a friend. But
if you have that specific set of kinks, then, I mean.
Just thinking about her as a friend alone is hair raising.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you next week or something. I have to take a hiatus from her.
Ryota did right. Man was like, after a while, he just stopped. Like, hey, I can't. It's like, dude, how are you friends with her? Hey, I can't help you, bro. Like
what? And what that mean? What I supposed to be able to do about that?
You notice Ryota just stopped showing up after that man was
like if I was with her when the Russian roulette thing was happening, I'd be like, I'm gonna say this one time, don't do this. And if you're going to continue, I'm finna be out.
Actually, I'm gonna be real. In that Russian roulette thing, I don't think Madara was gonna let that man leave. He was trapped there.
True.
Because remember, she kidnapped him too. I'm just like, wait a minute, Ryota, you go. Well, now them girls look like they could fight. They probably have some weapons on them too. If you hang out with Madara,
I wouldn't be at that school.
I would not.
The point blank period.
I just. If I was rich, if I got kids, they'd be like, yeah, this is such and such academy.
Nope.
Do some research. Yeah, they gamble. Nope. Anybody there named Bonnie at the end of their name? Yep. Nope. Y'all going overseas, bro. Y'all go to Brazil. Actually,
negative.
Nah, they going to Namek for school. Just go. You go to Namek. They go hang out with John and the Justice League.
Almost gonna die. They can't breathe out there.
Be like, go to the Justice League satellite. When y'all come back, y'all better be fighting like Batman. I don't even.
Why? So they can find me and charge me the bill for them tearing up the city and have me owing on my taxes?
I don't even think Batman will go to. If Batman went to this school, Batman would look at the school and be like, nope.
Bro, I'm going straight to Bruce every time. Y'all know that fight that y'all did, and they know that these are my children, so you need to ante up, my boy.
Man, what?
Pay this bill.
Your kids are 18.
I'll tell everybody your name. Teenagers. Matter of fact, I'll go straight to the Joker right now and tell him.
I'm telling all identities.
Everybody. I'm outing everybody.
Folks, it'd be funny as hell if they like, we had to kill him. I'd be like, I was prepared for that. Then just in case if I died, I want y'all to know I was prepared. This message is going to play.
Right.
You see these letters being downloaded?
Exactly.
Lex Luthor already got them. Hi, Batman. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Uh-huh. Y'all don't get a call from somebody named Yumiko.
Crazy stuff.
I can't. Like, after watching Kakegurui, man, I was just... This actually was the one time I was like, I'm finna go watch Law and Order or something. I need something normal.
No, because there were some times where I was staring and especially heinous at these games. Because I'm just like, why did you choose this? I know you can make any gamble with any rules or whatever the fuck, but why is this where your mind went?
First of all, you took us to a whole tower that rotates. And then, this is the best part. You open the door. She unconsciously opens the door on the one side that has like a little cushion. I thought she put the cushion there in case they fall. She's like, no, just this one side.
Bro, what?
Whoa, wait. So,
excuse me?
Folks can literally, hell, Midori even says it herself. Folks went to the hospital after playing her game. So I'm like,
Why are you taking pleasure in that? Right.
Somebody has
There's
died
no way
playing
no
the
one
game.
has.
They had to. Then you got, I'm just going to assume the rest of the bombies like Minislava and Terrano, they probably don't gamble as much.
Probably not.
But gambling may be in the bombies thing, but I feel like most of them branch families do not gamble.
Right.
It's obvious as hell.
Because they had just showed up. So it's clear that they don't.
Because like they weren't ready.
Not to that level.
Man, I can't. I'd be fucked up if I'm playing For Honor and I hear somebody like, "Yes, Dandelion, bring out your Highlander." I like fighting, my man.
Leaves the party.
Oh, let's go. That's right.
Blocks
Cut my
user.
hair off. Yeah, block. I don't ever want to talk. Actually, hold on.
I wouldn't play tic-tac-toe with them motherfuckers.
Actually, that's funny. They had something like it, but I'm like,
something similar.
I was wanting to see
the rock paper scissors too, which I was like, that'd be easy.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some of those games did look kind of interesting. Like that rock paper scissors shit that the classes came up with. Mm-hmm. I thought that one was fine. Now the sword one,
it was interesting.
Yeah, but I'm
just like
when I thought about the metal piercing thing on the hand, I was like, okay, that may. Y'all, those things are magnetic. Yeah. The idea was interesting, but it was kind of, I think it was basically, not blackjack. It was that damn roulette. Mm. It was roulette. But hands down, I think the one game I thought was interesting was the first game with the rock, paper, scissors. I like that one. Even though it was easy to rig, I'm like, that would be a real fun game. Like, if I was a teacher, that'd be a fun game I would play.
And that's how they get you in there. Because it's like, oh, that's an interesting gamble. And next thing you know, motherfuckers cutting their fingers off.
Personally, I think... if I were a teacher at a school, if my students had a disagreement, I wouldn't impose gambling. But some of the games could be used to settle disputes. Like, I would do a rock, paper. I had them folks do rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. You think your opinion is better than his. Rock, paper, scissors for it. Call it a day. Like, literally. Except at that school, no.
As bad as that was, imagine if it was over here. Them folks was coming in school with many knives and guns and bullets.
First of all, it wouldn't even just be...
It'd be like Madari. The Death Note. You said it's a live action version of this, right? I haven't watched it, and I'm not going to, because Death Note... I feel like the
live action was done in Japan.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if they had just said
Death Note,
this is an American adaptation of Death Note, I think it would have been more forgiving.
They
after the fact.
No, it wasn't after. He said it before that.
Oh well, I didn't. Yeah,
he mentioned. That's why I was like.
Either way, I wasn't here
because I was iffy about it. So as I was following it, because he did state we're pulling from Death Note. Okay, you're taking those. He said this was going to be this is going to be a more American adaptation. Death Note if it took place in America. And I'm like, I
feel like if you were going to do that, you should have just changed their names.
Because I agree. What I was expecting from that basically was, it was basically Death Note's core concept and everything, just in America. So like, even if you kept the names, it just would have been like on America. I wasn't expecting you to turn Light into a simp. Japanese drama and Western drama is different. That's why I like it. To anyone in Hollywood, if you hear me, because I doubt I will.
They're not gonna change.
Yeah, I doubt I'll get to this point. I'm gonna try to. If y'all hear me, if you got to make a show or a live action or something, choose something that is more broad. You can make a live action adaptation of Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, Duel Monsters, Duel Masters.
I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, and they can make an American adaptation and they can do that. They can score their woke points, go their whole check mark, LBGT points. They can score all of that and have them be damn characters. And it take place in America. It's own original story. You don't even need the Millennium items.
Right, you don't.
And if you do have the Millennium items, it could just be, hey, these are on display. It could take place anywhere. Right. Digimon can take place anywhere because we know there are other Digidestined. Beyblade can literally take place anywhere. You want to know the best part of this? This is the best part. We can use Western mythology monsters. The main character could be a girl with a fucking mermaid.
Yeah.
And you know what? The mermaid can be green, purple, or I don't know, cyan. It can be anything. You can easily get something that can be broadened where you can take the core of the idea.
People gonna be mad no matter what, though.
Yeah, but if you take the core of the idea and you make, you take your artistic liberties with it and all that, you can still get it done. Like, in all honesty, I'm real iffy about the One Piece live action. But if
I'm scared.
If there was one live action, I felt because
how are you gonna do that?
If there's a live action,
I know you can do CG, but
One Piece is gonna look weird. But one I think could work, and you could. I would try to get as many Asian actors as I could, but if I had to get some American actors, because with me, I cast based off skill. So I'm one of those guys. If you read, hey, in the Naruto live action, Sakura's black. It's not for woke points. This person embodied Sakura, from what I could find. Now, they can be mad, but I'll put it this way: I went through all these actors and actresses, and this person or better yet, I would just, if it came to that point, I would just make up a role. Like, I would try to make an original story.
Right, you can just make a whole.
Yeah, like, that's another thing. Take like a few of the characters, and then make an original story. But what I was trying to get to was, I believe a decent live action for a shonen that could be done and made would be Naruto, largely because the way the fight scenes are choreographed. It's not like Dragon Ball, where everybody fighting at supersonic speed. It's like watching an Ip Man or one of the Bruce Lee movies.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the jutsus and stuff can be handled perfectly with proper CGI. I honestly think you can convert the characters into live action properly, because the thing with live action is making sure suits and costumes and stuff work, or you're just gonna have like cosplayers, like in WandaVision, when they had Vision and Wanda dressed up in their original outfits.
Yeah,
granted, those did look like some Party City outfits, but looking at them originally, it wouldn't hold up. To some degree, you got to make it fit the times, and I think with Naruto and them, they could make their outfits work.
Yeah, they could.
And fit the time. Yeah, that's the one I believe can be handled properly. One Piece, way too much going on. Too many different characters of different looks and appearances.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, just one fight alone is going to be a big ass budget. But I think Naruto could get away with it. Only if it's done right and the person actually builds and take from the show. We have plenty of actors of an Asian ethnicity to choose from. If I wanted to introduce, I'd come up with an original story off rip. Have probably pick a timeline where it would pop in, because we know movies aren't canon most of the time, where it would pop in. I'll probably just have Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi, and they just meet a ninja that's from the Hidden Cloud. Mm-hmm. Hell, the one thing I'm mad at with Naruto is they didn't go off the second movie where they introduced knights and another form of energy.
Because I haven't seen any of the movies. I barely watched any of Naruto.
If you get the chance, watch Naruto the movie too, because they introduce another form of energy outside of chakra, and it's ninjas basically versus knights. And because they already have samurai in their world too. Mm-hmm. And I wish with Boruto they had played that up. Because I'm like, okay, let me get some Shaolin monks. Let's get some. I would have loved to see like a legion of like knight swordsmen like show up, and like Naruto and they don't gotta fight them, and they're doing jutsus, and you got the knights casting like sorcery and shit.
You should watch what is it, 7 Deadly Sins, if you want to watch knights and
I've been
magic
in on that.
and
I need to find out.
I gotta catch up.
I gotta find out where I left off at. I need to pick up the arc where, if I can just find the chapter where Merlin was introduced, because I remember that's the arc I was in. Merlin had just showed up and revealed herself. That's where I left off at, because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm waiting for it to update. Completely forgot about the show.
Yeah, I like to watch stuff where I can sit and watch it and not have to wait episode by episode. Yeah,
I don't get it all done.
So I'm really late to a lot of stuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all have heard my take, or our take on Kakegurui. Again, big thanks.
Couldn't happen in America. That's how I'm like. How did we even get on this tangent? Couldn't happen in America.
Could not happen in America.
Couldn't.
It could not. Would be
we already got people shooting up schools for the hell of it.
But yes.
Imagine if you were gambling. Couldn't happen in America.
Bro, if that school exists in America, bro, you need a daily supply of weed, bro. Folks just be laid out at the school. It's good, bro.
Terrible.
Folks just ask you questions, bro. What if we gamble the stake of the planet, bro. But yes, again, big thanks to XO Aizawa. I thoroughly enjoyed the series.
I'm glad.
Yes. All right, everybody. As usual, this has been the Dandelion, and
XO Aizawa.
We'll be catching you all next time.
Don't do it.
I won't. All right, like, boot it.